I just wonder what is 4chan. And of course, it's a freaking picture of an anime girl, of course. I don't ever understand 4chan's obsession with anime. I don't just watch people who like anime, but it's always an anime girl they put in picture. Usually an underage anime girl, but I'm not gonna go much more further than that. Again, I never watched this specific anime, but yeah. It really is makes 4chan very sus. Okay. Oh, but they're of course attacking Nintendo for stuff that a lot of third party companies do on Nintendo hardware, but they also do on other platforms. But they'll never ever speak of Microsoft or Sony in the same way they speak of Nintendo. This is why people don't like, Sony and Microsoft fanboys. They'll be quiet when Microsoft does the same thing, when Sony does the same thing. Okay, heck, every Sony and Microsoft disc since 2014 was a game key card. We had to put all of the content was not on the disc, which means you had to download it off online. Buy Nintendo Switch 2 physical game. Opens box. Only a serial key on a sticker. Oh, but Microsoft and Sony are allowed to get away with it. Yeah, this is the double standards, us Nintendo fans to get away with it. Because guess what? Sony and Microsoft do the same thing. Okay, there are tons of Sony and Xbox games that are supposed physical games that are just a code in a box. Okay, I know consoles are more guilty of it, like of Overwatch and stuff, but Sony does the same thing. Microsoft does the same thing with several third-party games, but you guys don't ever speak of it. Okay, why? I have no idea. Okay, as well. Okay, yeah. It just shows the hypocrisy of Sony and Xbox fanboys as well. Also, they're going to still be completely silent how PC is still all digital. There's no physical game still made for PC anymore. I think the last physical game made for PC was like Overwatch or something. But even then, Overwatch, if you have the game on disc, it doesn't really matter because guess what? Overwatch 2 is now download only, which means if you have the original Overwatch, it's unplayable. Which means, yes, I have the original Overwatch on disc, but it's unusable because guess what? They discontinued Overwatch 1 for Overwatch 2. And yeah, this is absolutely ridiculous, Sony fanboys. You're really reaching the bottom of the barrel this time, honestly, okay? As well, okay? Sony does the same thing, and you guys are completely silent when Sony does it. You're completely silent when Microsoft does it with their games, because Microsoft is starting to do it with their games. Well, basically, they confirmed a lot of the physical games from now on will be just discs, will be just codes in a box, okay? Which nobody likes that, okay? If we really want to stop this, well, they'll probably make that Microsoft will probably make that as excuse to just discontinue physical games altogether. We really need to stop, allowing them to do this type of stuff. Microsoft and Sony, who started this as well. But yep, goodbye.